Whoa, this is your man, Nico B. This is the Black Effect. You know how we do things. Hit that subscribe button, man. Let me get into this quickly. Recently, man, this is just a part 2 follow-up. I saw the video that Gene Deal did, the response that he did to the conversation that he had with Mase. You know, and I want to say, you know what I'm saying, salute to the dude, you know, Gene Deal, man. You know, I'm going to be praying for you during your surgery, man. Because I do, you know, real recognize real, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going, no one's perfect. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I know you're not perfect, but, you know, brothers understand, you know, brothers can understand the energy, man. And, you know, I understand that you're trying to do something real and big, you know. His mother would at least appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? And wherever big is, you know, you are honoring a man. So, but yeah, recently, you know, Mase and called in to Gene Deal, you know, while he was doing his podcast or his show, and that conversation just went Willy Wonka, went 0 to 60 and got stupid real quick. And my thing to Mase is like, Mase, you really didn't, you misheard a lot, bro. You know, and I see why the disconnect, you know, both men could have handled it better, like I said, with talking and the tone, but Mase was saying some stupid stuff. You know, and that makes me think like Mase is a character, I got love for you, brother, but Mase is one of them characters, man, who I just don't really understand. You know, because I said this in the last video. If this was me, you know, if you just didn't want to do, you know, you saw your mans get killed, or if that wasn't your man, because one thing that Gene Deal said that was prominent, that stood out to me, was that Mase and Big, like that Big really didn't like Mase like that. I mean, we know Big was competitive, man. And if Puff was bringing Mase in to pretty much try to compete or get rid of Big, like now, don't get me wrong. I think Big, you know, was cooler with Mase than he was with other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that Big was gonna do like one more album or something like that, and then he was done rapping. So it really wasn't the competition factor. And he if you heard a song Victory, he was like, nigga, he mentioned Mase in songs a couple of times. In Victory, it was like, nigga, step up, we just macing them, placing them in funerals. And then you know, was that Long Kiss Goodnight, I laced it with the basic 2 seats, 2 TVs, a system, knocking Mase shit, face it, we hard to hit, guard your shit, before I stick you for your real. So Mase was mentioned, you know, a lot in Big, a couple times in Big Rhymes, you know, maybe another one, but yeah. So I think that, you know, they had a relationship, but, you know, nothing major. But the thing with, like I said, with Mase, I just don't know, like, you know, him saying that trying to put it off on Gene Deal, like, you know, y'all was taking pictures with the dude who killed Big. Bro, he never said that. He was like, the guy came, you know, was just happened to be walking past him and Puffy, and somebody snapped the picture. That was it. No more, no less. So I don't see why Mase was just so up in arms about that. Mase was up in arms about that because Gene Deal is basically making it seem like Mase was shook to go to Soul Train Awards, and it's like, all right, so what, Mase? You ain't, we know, nigga, you human. You as a young, you know, a young nigga, you know, I'll never excuse this where people be like, I hate when people be like, I was 19, yeah, people was young, but it's 19-year-olds who are very mature. You know what I'm saying? Everybody matures differently, you know. I'll tip my hat off for a couple points, you know what I'm saying, for you not being a full 21-year-old adult. But still, you know what you're doing. People know what they doing. I don't excuse that, and neither does God. God don't excuse no 19-year-old grown-ass person. You know what I'm saying? 18, man. You need to know what you're doing. But, yeah, so the dude Mase just took the whole conversation wrong. The whole situation sounded like, you know, he was just, and I know, like, it sounded like he had watched a couple of Gene Deal videos, you know, and got hyped off them hoes, and was like, it sounded like really like Mase was calling in for Puffy. It sounded like he was calling in trying to defend Puff or stand up for him, and really just silence or try to shut Gene Deal up. And it's like, bro, you can't do that. And I see why Gene Deal, got mad. And he's like, because Gene Deal was like, this is a dude who I went to the Century Club and got out of harm's way. He was telling the story of like when Mase, man, stuff was real. I grew up in that time, you know what I'm saying? I was a young kid, you know what I'm saying, and a teen at those times, but still, I remember everything. Thankful to the Most High God. I don't forget much. That nigga Mase was held up in the Century Club in LA, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was finna get at dude, you know what I'm saying? These niggas in Cali was not playing. Suge Team was not playing. Tupac Shakur was not playing at that time. You know what I'm saying? At that time, that nigga, like when Tupac was saying that he was gonna kill niggas, and niggas took that literally. Like they thought that nigga, this was not a rapper. Pac wasn't worried about rapping to you. Even though he made a lot of good music, that just goes to show how organic and good of an artist he was. But he wasn't worried about rapping to you. He was telling niggas what's up, like it's going down, like fuck it. But but that was a lot of dudes. Big was saying a lot of real stuff. All of this stuff was subliminally in their raps and real, but it was real events going on. So like I say, with when you got Mase saying, he says the security was snakes. Like I know, like Gene Deal was saying, like who you talking about? I know you're not talking about me, because in one breath you say that I was a stand-up dude, and then so that cancels that out. So he's not talking about Gene Deal, but who else are you talking about? I'm sure it was a lot of snakes. Who were the snakes? Was it Wolf? Was it, because it was stupid. At the end of the day, it was all around either a setup or just a moment of mental retardation to go out to LA after you've touched Tupac and missed the boss of the Mob Piru Blood gang that was actually active at the time. Like, and who was at war with you. Like, these people were literally trying to kill you or harm you. What you think, man? Why'd you come out there, man, with force 2-3 security guards, man? You know what I'm saying? Gene Deal, you won't even let that nigga ride on the side of the car. Puff talking about, man, you better get in here, I'ma fire you, man. Get your ass in here. Puff was a real asshole back in the day. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you that. He'll say that like that Bad Boys ran as a dictatorship. You take that how you want to take it. I wouldn't want to work for a person like that. Dictator to me, man. You dictate two things, D's and nuts. You feel me? Jack and shit. Jack already left town, bruh. What the hell you think this is? But yeah. So the dude Gene, salute, man. Like I said, to the big homie, to Unc, man. I got respect for what he's doing. He's putting himself out there, like I say, man. Not like I said to really be harmed or something that I think he's doing. Nobody will try to do no stupid stuff in this 2020, but you never know, like, who's behind this stuff. Like with the situation is bigger than Nino Brown, man. It's a lot of intricate stuff that's going on with this. This was a very historical moment, like I said, in Black history, just with Tupac and Big, the murder and the war between Bad Boy and Death Row, even all the way up to the rise to the rise of Bad Boy. That's even an interesting story. Look at the artists, man. G Dep all these rappers, Loon going founding God, Islam. G Dep turning himself into the cops. They don't even want to be around Puffy. Mark Curry talking about Diddy is dancing with the damn devil. How you gonna say that being with a grown man, working with a grown man is dancing with the devil? That should tell you something. That should tell you that Diddy's not a good not a good person you want to be in business with. If you ask me, that would tell me that. But alright, man, but like I'm saying, salute Gene D. I think you handled that the right way, man. Mase, I'm praying for you, bro, man. Get your life together, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from raps. This is, and I'm just going to get and speak to you, Mase, a little bit. Bro, stay away from rap. That's your downfall. Haven't you noticed that? God has revealed that to you. I don't know if I listened to some of your sermons, bro, and you was on point with some of the stuff you were speaking. Obviously, your followers even thought so. You had a good congregation, man. You need to return to your people, and quit playing with God. And what I mean by that is I can't judge your walk of life, but, you came back to rap as Murder Mase. I can't okay that, fam. I cannot okay that because I'm using me as an example. I rapped before, I'm completely done with that shit. I'm giving my life to Christ, man. I'm looking for his direction for my life. You understand? And I'm taking that direction. I'm in pursuit of that right now. I'm not, if a nigga asks me to rap or be in a vulgar rap video, I am not doing that. I will turn him down. I don't give a damn who he was. I wouldn't work for Puff Daddy. You understand me? Unless he want to do something with the, to help God, or start some youth centers, or, you know what I'm saying? Do some things like that, further the mission of Christ, man. The message, unless he want to do that, or unless he want to, you know what I'm saying, do some positive things, like I said, in the community, or along with my book, or publishing my platform. But other than that, I'm not trying to get in no rap. So I say to you, like I said, say this to you, Mase, why are you trying to get in the rap game? What do you really do? What is your agenda? It's over, okay? I know you may feel like you've never got your props, man. We know, the people who know. We know what you've done. We know you was the nigga behind Bad Boy and took it from obscurity when niggas was looking like, what? We know that you was the one who gave the nigga the Puff the swag, man. We heard all them songs you did, More Money, More Problem. Give me that Puff Daddy, niggas never want a problem like we want it. When Harlem World double up, we put G's on it. I push a new 700 AMGs on it. You cowards can't see my ice, it's cause my sleeves on it. We got it, bro. All right? I'm a fan of yours, Mace. Actually, you one of my top rappers. But you killing it for me. I'm gonna tell you that. You're killing it because I'm starting to see that you just not being a real one in certain situations, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band. Like, you need, like, hanging up on Gene Deal. I heard, you say that you was on live. He told you that, brother. You're not listening. So it's either you making it me think that you're getting old and senile on some perks or something. I don't know, taking drugs, or you just not being genuine and you just want to boss hog this nigga or something. Something's going on. Something really is going on, and we need to find out. But we're drawing our own conclusions, man. Ain't nobody else. I got common sense. Ain't nobody gonna make no decisions for me. I don't need Gene Deal to, make no decisions for me. I can make up my own conclusions, you know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to see, like I said, Mace, don't ruin it for me, okay? I got love for you, son, man. But at the end of the day, man, just be real. You need to just come out and face it, and just like I said, be like, look, I'm done with the raps, so you can stand up to Puff. You still doing business with him. You're dancing with the devil. You understand? You still doing, and I see why, because niggas got your publishing. So when you do shows, when person on your publishing, you doing shows and stuff, you still gotta break them off. Like, bitch, this my voice. This my raps. See, that's the devilish stuff that's going on in raps. And niggas like, oh, that's just the contract, man. You need to read the contract. Bitch, if you got your foot on the throttle, you know what I'm saying, and you know more and you know better, and I'm pulling you up out of obscurity, you should at least, as with a person of integrity, and a person created by God himself, should look over the contract and be like, well, look, I'm gonna at least, give the dude what I think it's worth. I just cause this number is here, I'm not gonna lowball him. I'm gonna give him what I believe that it's gonna be worth. Now, if you believe it's gonna be that low number, okay. Well, after things are being done, you need to reassess the contract. And I guess that's, like I said, the thing with Mase though is that happened to a certain extent, and he left and went to be a pastor. All right, and Puff and their niggas was probably salty about that, but they allowed it to happen, and you went off and did that, and that's fine. You was successful at it. Why the hell are you coming back? We don't welcome back hell to the no. We don't give a damn. And that was a better album because you didn't, you didn't curse. You kept it wholesome. You brought, the Lord's energy to rap. See, when you came back the third and fourth time, it's like you had just brought Murder Mase came back. You resurrected. It's like you went backwards and never attained the success that you wanted. You know, the success that you had back in the 90s, you was already at the peak with the height of, you was at the forefront of the top label at the time. So what else do you want, Mase? We ain't gotta acknowledge, everybody don't have to acknowledge, you know, that you was the best or this and this. We don't, I mean, some people just don't care, you know, at the end of the day. But really, Mase, you know, just bow out gracefully. You're done. And no one, you know, it's over. You start, don't ruin your legacy, making yourself look bad. You know, because everyone knows these stories are coming out. You're not the only one who getting some backlash or getting some stuff to come out that people didn't know. Like, you chilling with Brandy in the hotel, or you going to the game and niggas threatening you, basically saying the day before that they was gonna kill Puff and Big. You know, but you good, you know what I'm saying? Because you just Mase, man. Like, you know, camera on them, yeah, that nigga. All right, man, you get the hell out the way. But we got to have, because Tupac, because Machiavelli is dead, this Mon Paru niggas in the whole fucking city gotta make sure that somebody get it. And Puff Daddy knew that. And it's like, why the hell did you come here? So he just basically served Big up on the platter. You know, and I'm pretty sure other niggas knew about that. That's the conclusion that intelligent minds get from this. You know, it's all alleged. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a law enforcement agent, okay? But like I say, man, the stuff, bro, everybody, Mase, you need to just come out and just come clean. I think you really need to you need to do a long video and just vent your spirit, man. Vent everything that went on. You know, you made so secretive. You know what I'm saying? Like, so reclusive, pop in, pop out. That's why niggas don't really rock with you. You popped in, pop out the rap game. Nigga don't know what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? And niggas definitely ain't down with you playing with the G.O.D. Real nigga, these might be stone killers. A lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, is killers, and they ain't with that. So, with that being said, Mase, you know, I'm praying for you. Praying for the homie Gene Deal. Godspeed in your surgery, big unk. And I'm praying for, you know what I'm saying, the state of the black community and just the state of us, you know what I'm saying, as people as a whole, man, you know, under God. And I pray that this big situation, like I said, for Pac, we already found out Tupac's murder. That's solved. Greg Kading, salute, has done that. I don't care if you believe it or not. Use your own brain. Keefy D already set up and told you, filled in the other blanks. He already told you. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's got to walk around on the block. Niggas had love for Pac. Nigga told you that he was a part of it, of killing the best rapper that ever lived. All right? So we got that. Now I pray that we get Big's killer, get some clarity on that. Get whoever needs to be responsible, even if it's just in the court of public opinion. We need to know. All right? Salute, man. It's your man, Nico B. Black Fit. I'm gone.